It appears you've overcome various traits of old Brené Brown.
No, I'm overcoming.
Overcoming?
No, I have not overcome.
Have you overcome anything?
Yes, the belief that I will overcome anything. I've overcome the belief that I will ever arrive. I am grateful for the skills that I have that are new skills that keep me more aligned with the person, the mom, the partner, the leader that I want to be. But I am mindful all the time. I try to stay very mindful that I am scary when I'm scared, that I catastrophize very, very easily, and that's painful for everybody around me. And I don't need to be liked. I just need to be myself. But those are things, because I will sit down 2 days ago and be like, oh my God, it'd be so freaking easy to be liked here. I was like, this would be a piece of cake. And I'm like, shit, I don't do that anymore. Bummer.
2 days ago?
Yeah.
Ahead of what?
Just with a group of people that I knew what it would take to be liked.
And you made the choice to just
be myself.
Be yourself.
Yeah.
Why?
Because now the person I'm going to betray last is me. I mean, I hope I see you again, but not that important.
Some people might find that somewhat demoralizing to know that they too might never cure parts of themselves that they're desperate to change. I think people, they often come to podcasts like this or read books like yours looking for fixes to not liking myself, to the way that I react to my emotions. They want to fix it. Because if they can fix it, then they can be happy.
I don't think that's in the consideration set for a very beautiful reason. That if we could fix it and never have to wrestle with it again, we would be so short on grace for other people that we would be tyrants.
So you think it creates a form of empathy for others?
Yeah. I mean, I have really serious boundaries. I'm a very boundaried person. But when I see someone behaving a certain way, I was like, oh, my asshole sees your inner asshole right here. I get it. I get what you're doing. I'm not going to tolerate it. I'm going to set a boundary around it. But I'm not really judging you for it. It's just that behavior's not okay right here.
But you like yourself now?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I do. I think I can say that pretty. I like what I'm becoming.
And for anyone that doesn't like themselves, what work has had to go into getting to the point where you like what you're becoming?
I think the hardest is maybe one of the biggest findings of my research over the last 25 years is it's not fear that gets in the way of us being brave with our lives and our work. It's armor. Everybody's afraid. It's okay to be afraid. What's dangerous is the armor that we reach for to self-protect when we're afraid, and how that armor moves us away from love, connection, and our values. And so I think the hardest work is, for me, constantly being aware of what is my armor? What am I grabbing for when I'm afraid? What am I grabbing for when I want to protect my sense of self-worth, my ego? And how heavy that shit is. At some point I had to wear it because that was survival for me growing up. But this is the big developmental milestone of middle age, which you are squarely entering, which is kind of when the universe grabs you by the shoulders and pulls you really close and says, I'm not fucking around anymore. I gave you gifts. Choosing not to grow into them is not benign. There's a consequence for that, and your armor is getting in the way. You're a grown-ass person now. You have different choices. Let go of what doesn't serve. And that is the big milestone, I think, that we have to wrestle with in midlife. What no longer serves that's preventing us from growing into who we want to be.
And is that where vulnerability comes into the picture?
Oh, for sure. Because all the armor is about vulnerability.
It requires a huge amount of, I was going to say self-awareness.
Yes.
That some people just could probably never accomplish. I mean.
That's why I think metaphor is helpful. I mean, most of us can understand if you back me into an emotional corner, what are you going to get? Like as a leader, I know my armor, perfectionism, micromanagement. I get super intensive. I get recklessly decisive. I know my armor, and my team knows my armor. I think my armor in my personal life, especially when it comes to my kids, when I feel vulnerable, is control, control, control. Take over all the chess pieces.
But that's not a good idea.
It's not possible. It's just pretend. That's called anxiety. Like pretending that you can control the chessboard of other people's lives, your own, much less other people's lives. But I think I do it out of fear.